Welcome to the Programmer's Talk, the Fun with Python series. Now, we are going to build a digital clock with Smart GUI using tkinter. This is a framework provides the Python users with a simple way to create GUI elements using the widgets found in the TK toolkit. This toolkit can be used to construct buttons, menus, data field, etc. Let's see how can we build a smart clock using this tkinter library. First of all, we need to import the packages for this project. So from tkinter, import star. The star represents importing all the packages included in this tkinter field. And from the tkinter.ttk, import star. This also imports all the functions available in tkinter.ttk. And to determine the time, and for determining the time, we need to import the time as well. Import strf time. This strf time can be used to display the time function in our GUI. After importing the necessary packages, we need to create a virtual window with the tkinter. We need to display the time in a simple GUI, right? For that GUI, we need to create a virtual window. For that virtual window, we are using the tk toolkit present in the tkinter. And I am calling the toolkit and storing it to the variable of root equal to tk call. And the root.title, I'm giving the title, the name as digital clock fun with Python. Digital clock fun with Python. So the window with a title of digital clock fun with Python will be printed. And the next thing was the function for printing the time. We need to print the time in that virtual window what we have created. For that, I am writing a function df time string equal to, we have to print the time in the format of hours, minutes, second, and then AM or PM. For that, I am writing using the str of time. The syntax will be like this: hours, minutes, seconds, and AM and PM. Please make sure that this time will be only on 24 hours format. We can modify that, and we can modify into a 12 hours format also. And also label. The label widget implements a display box where you can place for text or images. The text displayed by this widget can be updated at any time if you want. After that, label dot after 1000. And I'm giving the time. So I'm giving the time what it has imported with a size of 1000. After writing the function for defining the time, we need to label it. This label of root comma font equal to what the font we are giving in this label, it will automatically print in the format. Now I'm going to give the format font as DS Digital and a font size of 200. Exactly the font with the font size will be printed as a time format. What we have mentioned in hours, minutes, second as AM or PM. And mentioning the foreground color and the background color. I'm mentioning the foreground color as black and the background color as cyan. Sorry, the background color will be a black and the foreground color will be a cyan. The labeling part was ready, and after labeling our clock with the required font and font size and colors, we have to back that by using the anchor tag. These options control where the text is positioned if a widget has more space than the text needs. If the text has been only included the hours, minutes, seconds, and AM or PM, this anchor tag will control the text to position. Here I mentioned the anchor tag as a center. The default anchor is center, which center the text in center. So and I'm calling as main loop, and it will call all the functions what I have displayed. When I run this, the program, and we have built successfully the clock, digital clock as well, with our required font and a font size as well. As we can see, my time will be on 8:27:15 seconds and PM. So I'm trying to modify the foreground color and the background color as well. See, I'm and modified the foreground color from cyan to red. It will change, and the background color with white. Yeah, in this way we can modify our digital clock as well. Some school like this project can able to test our skills in creating several GUI machines using this tkinter Python library. In this way, you can create many tools using this graphical user interface tkinter library. There are more and more options available in the TK toolkit. This is a simple complete code of the clock code. And that's done. We have done with creating a simple clock. And thanks for watching this video Fun with Python series. And the upcoming Fun with Python will be a QR code generator with Python in only 7 lines of code. Sounds cool, the important project. Thank you.